welcome to my next video. Last time, on the first video, we talked about how to deal with some sort of outputs, like system.out.println, and maybe it could be numbers, like this. Here in the code, you'll get the output, like here. Or you could print out the string. Remember to use the parentheses before and right after the string value. So we can say like hello. Like this. And we also learned how system.print, like just print work, like system.out.print would work. Like I'll say like hello, your name. But since we're using print, not just println, it's gonna be right after. Oh, we have to do one more. Okay, so system.println, let's say on this columns. Then we could get this kind of output where both string are like connected and attached to each other. So in today's video, I want to talk about in depth in the inputs and output format. Just write it down: input and output. So for the output section, we sort of went over most of the core parts of it, but one thing I additionally want to mention is you could like combine those different types of variables into one system.out.println method. For example, you can say hello, and by using plus sign, you would indicate you would add some of more arguments in your inside of your parentheses that you are trying to print it out. And this doesn't necessarily have to be the same value as the other one, so it could be like the number, like this, and it'll print it out hello plus 89. And also, if you want to have like a space between hello and 89, you could just simply add a space and a string, or you could add one more let's say variable, just indicating the space. And this is really frequently used in competitive programming. So in this way, you could print out 89. But right now, I want to talk about inputs, how we're gonna deal inputs. So this is actually the input section. So there's gonna be a situation where the user of the program has to type a specific number or has to give a specific amount of value in order for the program to operate properly alongside with the coder's intention. So in this case, we have to collect inputs from the users. And how we're gonna do it for this USACO IDE, we could just type here like 7, 8. Let's say there are like 7, 8, and no. And how we're gonna read these inputs is we're gonna use a method called scanner dot. So this is a scanner class, and we have to initiate like the value first, and then what we're gonna do is just how same we initiate other classes and variables, which is say new scanner and system.in. This is like the default setting for the scanner, and of course you can change this the name of the scanner. So yeah, try it. And this is really frequently used. Oh, I forgot to print this. So give a chance for yourself to memorize it. And yeah, because I want to mention that most of the coding projects include the input method, because like the codes are usually meant to be used in a specific narrowed down area to pursue a specific goal. So in order to like allocate all the information that are like extremely specific, then we have to read the inputs. And also to properly use the scanner method, we have to import the utilize package. So we could say import java.util.scanner, and don't forget the parentheses like that. And yeah, then we'll probably be able to read those inputs. So whenever it's an integer value, then we have to initiate integer. And what we're gonna do, so we want to assign the value 7 into a, right? So int a would be scanner, the name of the scanner, f dot next int parentheses and comma. So let's test if this works out. System dot print system dot out dot println then a. Yeah, it will print out 7. So we can do the same thing for int b, but remember we have to name it differently, so I'll name it as b. So f dot next int parentheses will recall b. Why don't we try a plus b? It should give 15. And if you wanna print it out the separate value with the space, then like the thing I mentioned like a minute ago, okay, separate it like this. There we will get 7 and 8. If you don't want the space at all, but to print out 7 and 8 separately, this could be like invisible wall indicating not to add a and b. See? And lastly, to read the string value, it's the same, but you declare the string, and then you don't add this int part, you just add the next. So it's quite more simple than reading off the integer value. Oops, I forgot to declare C. So I'll place C over here. Let's see how it goes. 7, 8, no. So this is how you could like allocate those values to the code and print it out like this. And as you can see and imagine, like you can play farther more around in this like I'll say like a playground to mess around with A, B, C, and pretty much you could do anything with this amazing computer science universe. So I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.